back to Burnhouse Hot Rod Shop. Today, we're going to take a peek at our new shop truck. This is a 1988 Dodge D150, two-wheel drive. Look at that patina. Isn't that gorgeous? This thing has 104,000 miles. It's had a couple of owners the last 30 years or so. The guy I got it from purchased it back in May, I think he said, from the guy who had it since the 90s. Yeah, interior. Gorgeous. We'll put Confederate flag headliner in. I'll be changing that out. Those of you that like that, that's awesome. Not really my cup of tea. It's a little too far north of the Mason-Dixon line for that. Dash pad isn't all cracked up, just a little bit faded, nothing major. Same with the door panels. No real rust on in the corners. All in real good shape. Bottoms of the doors are the same way. Hear that? Got that awesome sound. See just a little bit there on the edge. Mud flaps, no real rust up there. Come around here, it sat under a pine tree the last 5 or 6 years. The guy said it was full of pine needles right in that area on both sides. A little bit of rust, nothing major. The guy I got it from, it had a cap on it. He accidentally bumped that piece of trim. I have kind of bent it back out. I may end up getting another one for it. Not sure about the tailgate there. It still latches, but it sits out. We get up here in the bed. You can see, real good shape. So, like I say, this thing had a cap on it. Issue anywhere. Does have the sliding rear glass. Trim piece that came off the back, I do have that. I just need to get the plastic clips to put it back on. Really good looking truck. Same thing over here. Nice and clean behind the wheels. Top the wheel well. Pretty eaten away, but those are pretty simple patch panels. Cab corners are in good shape. A little bit of rust starting at the bottom of the door. Again, that awesome arm hanging out the window patina. Have a new steering wheel on order for it. See the mileage is 4,000. 104,000 miles. You can tell just a little bit of wear in the seat. No rip through or anything. Carpet all still looks good. This door panel looks good as well. Go ahead, pop the hood on it. Again, listen to that nice little light touch. Closing it. One of these days I'll get the hang of this stuff. cell phone gimbal. Be able to not be bouncing you guys the wrong direction every few times. A little crusty up under here. Needs a little cleaning. It has a 318. This being a 1988. It was the first year with a throttle body injected 318. We'll go ahead and fire her up. For those of you that don't know, the guy I got it from didn't know it till after he did it. He was a GM guy. Chrysler keys go, teeth up. Typical 318. Little lifter noise till it warms up. Nothing major. I don't think I've ever had one of these 318s that didn't do that. We got to put new wheels and tires on it. And it runs Flowmaster True Duals. Buzzer. We're doing a little bit of Mopar love. I decided to rep Uncle Tony's Garage and wear one of the shirts I got from him. I always encourage you guys to check out other YouTubers, see what they're doing. Uncle Tony's awesome. For those of you guys who know my dad, Bob, Uncle Tony would remind you a lot of him. He's always a good guy to watch because it brings back a lot of those childhood memories for me. But like I said, today we're going to be working on this 88 Ram, the 318, and I have a really small leak around the thermostat housing. Looks like someone's probably tried to RTV it or something at some point, and that blew out. So I got a gasket for it, a new thermostat. We're going to be in there, we might as well change out the thermostat, and we'll get that swapped out, get it all sealed up so it's not dripping any antifreeze on the intake manifold, and be buttoned up and ready to go. So now that we have the thermostat fixed, next up we're going to look at the wiper motor. Yesterday I took this thing for a ride, turned the wipers on, after about 3 rotations it stopped. So I checked the fuse is good. Could possibly be a wiper motor, but I also remember with these old Chryslers, they like to lose the ground because it grounds through the bracket. So the quick check on that, is just take a piece of scrap wire, jump it across from the negative post over to one of the bolts, and then see if the wipers kick on. So I'm going to turn this thing on and turn the wipers on. Then I'll jump this real quick and we'll see what happens. First thing I need to do is clean off an end of this wire. See, this is just some scrap I had laying around from the 46 Ford. And yeah, this thing's a little crusty under here. So that will be one of our videos coming up pretty soon. We'll be cleaning this up, using some all-purpose cleaner, and then bring it down. Just getting some of the 36 years of crust out from underneath the hood. So we'll make sure we're down in that negative post. And would you look at that? Not sure if you guys could see that or not. I'll move the camera real quick. And we'll jump across to the metal plate. And there you go. They work. So that tells me that this is just a ground issue. Like I said, pretty common with these old Chryslers. So we'll get this thing cleaned up, and then that should be good. And my wipers will work. It'll be one less thing to have to worry about. So stay tuned as we take this thing apart and get it cleaned up. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed that quick look here at the 88 Ram. We'll be doing another video coming up shortly where we'll use a little patina sauce on the outside. We'll detail up under the hood a little bit, get it cleaned up. I'm sorry about losing a little bit of the audio when I was underneath. I was trying to tell you guys things like it still has the factory cats on it, even though it's true duals, and pointing out what kind of shape the cab mounts and stuff are in. Those things are all in great shape. I'm also going to take and scuff that up a little bit, take a wire wheel to it, and then use some Eastwood rust encapsulator, black rust encapsulator, to seal everything up underneath. So hopefully we'll get a video of that too. So we'll have a couple of those videos coming for you, but don't think the work has stopped on the 46 Ford. I've got another video just about ready to get out to you guys, maybe next week or the week after, where it'll show us cutting out the rest of the floor, getting that all ready to go, maybe even some welding. I got a new welder in, so I'll do a quick review on that. It's exciting. It's actually still in the box, sitting inside on my workbench. I looked over at it. But Best Arc is a company whose plasma cutter I've been using and love, so I went ahead and bought one of their welders, and I'll give it a quick go just with flux core, but it does MIG, TIG, and stick, both 110 and 220. So I think that one's going to be another fun and exciting video. Again, I hope you guys enjoyed what we did here today with the shop truck, and as always, thanks for watching. I love you guys, and there ain't nothing you can do about it.